Hey, it's Matt at RuffHouse Studios, and welcome to Cannabasics. Today we're making a Cannabis Infused pork roulade with rosemary and apples. This episode is brought to you by Cannacribs. In their latest episode, they visit Item 9 Labs in Arizona, where they make Delta 8 cartridges and some fine extracts. Be sure to check them out at youtube.com/growersnetwork. Now here's what you're going to need to make a Cannabis-infused pork roulade. You need 1 tablespoon of infused olive oil, that'll be divided, 3/4 cups of chopped onion, 3/4 cup of chopped apple, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of cider vinegar, a teaspoon of chopped fresh rosemary, 1 pound pork tenderloin, some salt, and some black pepper. And optionally, if you want to make the gravy, which I highly recommend, you'll need another tablespoon of infused olive oil, a 1/3 cup of chicken stock, 3 tablespoons of apple cider, and 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. You can find this full recipe and 100 more at infusedeats.com. Now the first step is going to be to prepare all of your ingredients in advance. So go ahead and chop your onions, peel, core, and chop your apples into about the same size pieces as the onion. And then you can keep those in the refrigerator, set those aside until you're ready to use those. You'll also want to go ahead and mince your garlic. Be sure to use fresh garlic. Just use fresh everything, has a lot better flavor. And we're also using some fresh rosemary. That's evergreen, so you should be able to get that out of your herb garden. And continuing on with the preparation, we're going to now go ahead and prepare our meat. So I'm taking the pork tenderloin, I'm laying it with the fat side down and find sort of the longest or the highest side to bring up, so that's the tallest, and then cut it to, but not through the middle, and spread it open, and then take the 2 flanks on each side at the thickest point of those, cut in at an angle so that you can also roll those outwards, not all the way through, but so you can flatten it out so that it looks like a fillet of fish, sort of. Okay, and then you can put some plastic wrap over the top of it and take a meat hammer, and then we're going to pound it until we flatten it out and pound on those high spots until you have like a flattened out, but not beaten silly end. And I use the flat end, not the ridged end. So it should look something like that when you're done with it. Okay, now we're going to go ahead with the assembly. You can keep that meat in the refrigerator until you're ready to use it, and I just leave the saran wrap over it. But we're taking an oven-proof big frying pan or saucepan, and then we're adding in just a teaspoon of the infused olive oil, and then add in the apples and onions and let those get to cooking. Once they're cooked a little bit, then add in your garlic. We add it in later so it doesn't burn. And then we're going to cook those through until they're starting to get caramelized and a little color on them. It takes about 5 or 6 minutes on medium-high heat. And once you've got those where they're cooked through, then we're going to add in that chopped fresh rosemary and then the apple cider. And then we're going to continue cooking that for another 1 or 2 minutes just to get everything softened up and mixed through. Make sure that you scrape the bottom of the pan and get all that pan drippings and stuff in there as well. And then once it's cooked through, then we're going to add in the rest of the infused olive oil. We don't want to break down all the olive oil. And if you want to use regular olive oil at the beginning and then add the whole tablespoon at the last part here, right before you take it off the heat, you can do that as well. And so then we're going to take that off the heat, let it cool a second, and then put that into some sort of heat-proof dish until we're ready to put it on our roulade. Now we've got everything pretty much ready to go, so we're going to take that meat out of the refrigerator and uncover it and salt and pepper it. And the fat side is on the bottom, and so that the lean side is more on top there. And then now we're going to take that filling that we made and we'll spread it evenly across the top of the meat. And then I'm going to roll it up on the short end because my pan is not that big. So if you want to make it thinner and longer, you could do that as well. And I'm not going to truss mine or tie it. You can use some cooking twine if you want to truss it or tie it up, but it's really not necessary unless you just want that look. now we're getting ready to cook it. So we're going to take that same pan that we're using all the time, the oven-proof pan, medium-high heat again, just a little bit of olive oil in there, and we're going to brown it off on each side. And it may start to try to unfold as you turn it, and as it cooks, it kind of opens up a little bit. Just keep putting the stuffings back in and rolling it over, and just be careful at the end and roll it back up if you need to. But then we're going to put it in an oven that's preheated to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to cook that until the internal temperature reaches 145 for pork. If you use turkey, which you can use this for as well, you can make sure it goes to 165 to make sure your turkey's done. But for the pork, we got it to 145, and we're taking it out of the oven. Now, being careful because that pan is really hot still, we're going to take the pork roulade and set it aside. And then using that same pan with all the drippings from the oven in there, we're going to add in, if you're making the gravy, which I highly recommend, go ahead and add in your apple cider, go ahead and add in your cider vinegar, add in your Dijon mustard, and you can add in some more of the Cannabis Infused olive oil at this point too, if you want it to be a little bit stronger. This serves 3 or 4 people, so a tablespoon's already a pretty good bit, so a 2 will make it pretty strong. And then we're going to cook that gravy 2 or 3 minutes on medium heat until it starts to thicken a little bit. And then you can take that off and let it cool. And you can now move on to slicing the roulade. So after it's cooled off 5 or 6 minutes, the roulade is ready to slice. And you can just slice it into little like 1-inch pieces and then arrange it on a platter so that it looks nice. And then take that gravy that we made, the pan drippings, and pour over the whole thing. And just let it saturate down into that. And then it's nice to garnish it with a little bit more fresh rosemary. And then there we go. We've got a nice infused dish ready for any holiday party table. And man, this thing is going to be delicious. I can't wait to tear into it. And we've got the apple and the rosemary in there. That rosemary does a good job of helping to sort of conceal the cannabis taste that can sometimes ruin a meal. This just accentuates it. So moist, so delicious, and a really nice presentation. You can serve it on slider buns by itself or with great side dishes. Remember, this episode is sponsored by Cannacribs. Make sure to follow them at youtube.com/growersnetwork. This latest episode, Item 9 Labs, will blow your mind with the extracts and the cartridges. Now I'm going to enjoy this pork roulade. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. And make sure you visit RuffHouseStudios.com for more cannabis culture videos made just for you. This is Matt from RuffHouse Studios. Thanks for watching.